Luke, this is Brayden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, just doing a quick virtual tour on our 2018 Toyota Yaris, sitting in front of me here, 15,990 drive away. Mate, just a good chance to basically take you through the car. I'll give you a quick idea of obviously who we are, but mate, I'll show you the service history, absolute glamour history in this one. I'll show you any marks I can find, the whole works. So just a bit of an idea. So we are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. I know you're new around here, but we're actually one of the bigger dealers around this sort of in North Queensland, and we're lucky enough to be the biggest pre-owned vehicle yard in Queensland as well for Toyota as well. So mate, we house about probably 200 cars between our two yards, and turn over about that many as well every month. So we're pretty lucky to get the glamour cars, exactly like that Yaris. But you can see across the road there as well, we've got our Toyota new car showrooms and a Lexus as well as the service and parts drop off over there too. So mate, like I said, just a good chance for me to take you through the car. We'll start from the very back here. Anything I can find, I'll highlight for you. If you can't see anything in the video, please let me know and we'll get some photos through for you instead. So right across that rear bumper, very clean across here. A couple little rear sensors on the back. I'll show you how those work once we jump inside. But pretty tidy as we make our way across. Just a tiny little sort of mark there. And just a couple little sort of obviously very, very light luggage marks there too. And again there as well. But other than that, mate, very, very tidy. So like I said, this actually has full service history through Toyota down south. So very hard to find something similar. Like I said, mate, we're very particular about the cars that we do get, and we're pretty lucky with what makes it to the yard. So I'll just open this one up for you, showing the boot there too while we're back here. So two storage compartments in this one, so that actually comes out. Once you lift that up, you've got another one down below, and then of course we can lift that up, and you've got your spare tyre under there as well. So jack tools, everything all around the outside for you. Heaps of tread left on that one as well, so I'll just show you down there. It doesn't look like it's been used at all. So these can come out, can be removed as well. So if you're on the side of the road, changing a flat tyre or anything like that, it gives you a hard surface to actually work off, so at least you're not working on the bitumen and the dirt and things like that. Through the actual boot itself, so child anchor points on all three seats there. We've got the little pins here which will drop those down, so they're a 60-40 split, so that'll go down, and then same thing on this side here, giving you an absolute massive amount of space if you need that there too. There you go. So heaps of room in there. I'm just trying to show you across that roof there, mate. So it was a company car by the look of it, which explains the excellent service history. So I'll just close that up for you as we come round. So this rear wheel here, so obviously the steel wheels with the hubcaps there with the genuine Toyota ones, just a little bit of sort of gravel rash on those, but you can replace them if they are a concern for you, you're worried about them. So heaps of tread left on this one. I'll try and get that in there. So heaps of tread left on these guys. They've got to be to pass the roadworthies here in Queensland. So I'll just try and get out of the way to that one. So a couple little fingernail marks just on the inside there. Same thing there. On the actual driver's side rear door here. And same thing as we go around. Again, just a little hairline. Nope, that's coming off from the finger. Even better. So I'll just open this one up for you.
We're all done. We're all done. Didn't they get done?
I'll just show you that entryway as well, so on the rear door here. So that's just a gel film that they put on to stop rocks flicking up and damaging the paint. They can actually come off. I'll just lift this one back up for you, these seats. Click those back in so you can see into here. So we've got the genuine floor mats around here too, so I just want to lift those up so you can see under there too. A little bit of scuffing just on the inside of that console there, but just from obviously people sitting in there and their feet brushing up against it, so just those usual sort of common areas. But you can see yourself around the rest of it, just very well looked after, man. So no chips or cracks or anything like that through the windscreen there either. Looks like a tiny little sort of chip just there, very light one. Again, just some fingernail scratches on the inside of those door handles, just from people's rings and things like that, most common. And just some scuffs there too, again, just for people jumping in and out with their boots. Just some light sort of scuffing there, just a bit of wear and tear, but it is the driver's side. This is obviously the high traffic area of the car. So height adjustment here on the driver's one, so you can actually crank that right up for short people like myself. So a little tiny bit of wear just on the actual seats, not ripped or anything like that, just a little bit of wear. But again, like I said, mate, it's all about being as open and honest as we possibly can for you. Like I said, under those. So genuine Yaris mats the whole way around. So I'll jump in there in a second and start that up for you, but I just want to show you the rest of the car as well. So again, you got those hubcaps there, a few little scratches on that one there. Miles of tread left on these guys, as you can see. And as you come around the front, small little chip here on the front, and just some minor ones there. But those front bumpers are the most common areas for it. If anything like that is a concern, then I'm sure we can talk to management and maybe even see if we can get that touched up for you. Again, just a couple of sort of minor ones there, but very, very light. Don't really sort of notice it until you get up close. There's that bonnet there too. Pretty clean, eh? Very clean. So down to this passenger side front wheel here now. Again, heaps of tread left on there for you. Just those minor sort of scratches that you, again, but those hubcaps just pop straight off. So I'll just open up this one for you. Right, this is just an absolute glamour of a car. So you got your build plates here for you too. Show you those ones. Sorry, try and get that sun out of the way for you so you can see. Again, those genuine Yaris mats the whole way around. I'll just pull that service history out while we're here too, flick through that for you. I just won't show you that first page. I can tell you it was owned by a corporation down in Brisbane. I just won't show you that first one because it's got all the contact details on there. But mate, we'll just skip to that service history. So like Ken Mills Toyota pretty much the entire way through. So full Toyota service history, you're not going to find better. So first service of January 2019 at 11,000 kilometres. So again, the Toyotas are every 6 months or 10,000 kilometres on these guys. So 2019, 20,000 kilometres. 2019, 29,000 kilometres. 2020, 40,000 kilometres. 2020, 55,000 kilometres. 2020, 62,000 kilometres. All through the same place. 2021, 71,000 kilometres, same place again. April this year, 81,000 kilometres. And then July this year, 92,000 kilometres. We're currently at 94 on the clock at the moment. So mate, full service history, one owner the whole way. You're not going to find better. That's genuine Toyota oils, factory like oil, you know, filters absolutely everything the whole way through its life. So it's yeah, just an excellent example. Come back down to this rear door again, and I'll show you there too. I'll just zoom out a little bit so you can see that a little bit better. So across that roof. So mate, what we'll do, fuel's on this side too, so on the passenger side here. And again, heaps of tread left on all these guys. So mate, we'll go around, we'll jump in there for you. Awesome news with this one as well, so you've got two genuine Toyota keys as well as that spare blank there as well. So we'll jump in, get this started up. Ignition's just over this side here, so any of those keys will work. Start that up and we'll get some aircon going because it's pretty hot today. There we go. Turn that one down. So mate, Toyota keep it pretty simple. It's the best thing about them. It's why they're so reliable. They give you everything you need, but they don't go over the top. So on the steering wheel here itself, so Bluetooth, answer and hang up over on the right hand side, and of course your radio controls over on the left hand side there. So you can change your stations, change your songs, and of course go between your AM, FM, Bluetooth, all that sort of stuff from here as well. So that's going to control that one for you. So while you're driving, you can simply do this. You don't have to play around with the display down there. Cruise control reel's nice and easy, on and off there, set and reset with that one down the bottom. Headlights are all over the right hand side, so you've got your parkers, headlights and auto. So that'll turn on and off as it needs to. Underground car parks, night, day, you name it, that's just going to do its own thing. You can let it there. And otherwise, your parkers and your high beam and your blinkers are all the same. Over on the left hand side, you've got your wipers and that sort of thing, so pretty standard over that side. Down here, so your aircon control is a pivot one as well, so you can shut that off there too. But really handy setup for especially up here where you're climatising up here. So the mirror controls are here, so left side of the car, right side of the car, and you just adjust that one as you need to, so they all work as well. Window locks are here, so again it's going to stop anybody playing with in any of the other seats, stopping jumping those windows up and down, kids, friends, you name it. Central locking's there here, and your window controls as well. So the driver's side is automatic for that one. You do that one there. So everything over on the driver's side, really, really nice and easy to use while you're driving. The bonnet itself is just down here, so I'm going to pop that one because I will show you up under there before we finish this. Like I said, the fuel is over the passenger side as well, but you got the release just down there for that one there too, down on the floor, so tucked away for you. On the actual display here, hazard lights right there, nice and easy to get to if you do need it in a hurry. Touchscreen on this one as well, so you can jump between your different stations, everything while we're down here, and you got the buttons around the outside there too. So hit that audio button, it's going to bring you back to this display. AM, FM, obviously the CD player up the top there, USBs, and of course your Bluetooth and your AUX there as well. So really handy setup, big buttons so that while you're driving you can use those if you do need to. Of course you can go back to your setup as well. It's going to have your settings, your display settings, your Bluetooth, so you can connect your phone up, telephone if you want to jump in there, all that sort of stuff. And again, that audio is going to bring you back to those settings as well. So really easy setup. Aircon controls are all down here, so the fan, where you want it, and of course the temperatures. You've got an accessory plug just in that one there, so that's going to pop down for you. USB, AUX just in that one there, tucked up underneath. And of course heaps of storage. That does come out if you want even more storage, so we can pop that back in. Cup holders here. As we chuck that into reverse, you see that little camera come up, that little beeping that you're hearing? That's because we've got a car behind us. So if I start to creep back to that car slowly, that's going to beep faster and faster and faster until we get to this red line, and it's just going to become a flat tire. That red line is about a foot away from the back of the car, and plenty enough room to open up the boot and still be able to walk between it. You can physically see yourself, there you go, that's that noise. That's the actual back of the bar there too, so you can physically see the back of the car, so you shouldn't ever actually damage that rear end. As soon as we go back into park, that disappears and goes back to your main menu there too. So normal handbrake down here, traction control is there if you ever need it, more cup holders, more phone places to put your phones and everything like that, especially when you're driving, so you're not using it of course. But mate, that is him up the top here. We've got some mirrors in there. Obviously your lights up the top as well, they all work, we make sure of that. Again, mirrors the whole way around, drop side handles again, absolutely everywhere. And of course mate, 5-star safety rated, so you've got your airbags, curtain airbags across here, inside there, in the knees, in the dash, and the sides of the seats as well. So very, very safe cars, but just an absolute glamour of an example. I just really wanted to do this video for you to show you exactly the sort of cars and the level of cars that we sell, and why it's just an absolute bargain. So mate, look, before I turn this off, I'll just quickly jump outside and show you under that bonnet as well, just while that engine's running for us. So we've got that little motor in there, and you can see yourself how clean that is too. So that's what happens when you get genuine Toyota services for its entire life. You can see it's absolutely, so like I said, we guarantee no accidents, no hail damage, no write-offs, nothing. We just simply won't take cars like that. So Luke, look, this actually concludes that virtual tour, mate. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Like I said, still happy to proceed with that price that we offered tonight. So give me some feedback, let me know what you reckon, and look forward to hearing from you soon.